3-year parking war with selfish mom. A school run has turned into a battleground after a 3-year parking war with a mom, who allegedly blocks driveways with her 4x4 for up to 45 minutes at a time. Pictures show the mother parking her huge car across driveways, when dropping her child off at school despite living just around the corner. Enraged residents in the quiet street in Derbyshire say they can't get anywhere, while her enormous white Land Rover Discovery is parked twice a day. Former soldier Benjamin Broadhurst, 34, has revealed a series of pictures that he says show how the driver routinely blocks driveways, causes traffic congestion and endangers lives by forcing pedestrians into the road. When confronted, Benjamin says the driver has been rude, and claimed she can park where she likes. Most shockingly, residents claim that she lives just a few minutes walk away from the school, but insists on driving her 4x4, to be as close to the school gates as possible. Police and council have told residents that there is nothing they can do, and the school even provide parking at a nearby Asda and a pub. Benjamin, now a property engineer and neighborhood watch coordinator, said, "She's endangering lives. And that's not an exaggeration. The way she parks, for example, other vehicles have to swerve out around her. She has no regard for anybody else other than herself. She's selfish. She has a bigger vehicle than everybody else so she can park where she wants, the way she wants." There have been a few interesting exchanges of words between people. Mainly the people dropping their kids off. "I've heard people try to talk to her but she just shuts the window and drives off. She has the 'I can park where I want because there aren't any parking restrictions' conversation. Her children will see her mouthing off at other people, giving them abuse, and they'll think, oh, that's fine, my mom does it, I can do it." He added, "I'd say to her, think what you're doing to other people. Consider other people. We live here. And think of the safety of the children who are walking past your car. It's not setting a good example for anybody, is it?" Nearby resident Jess Howe, 23, claims that the woman continually moves her car about as she agitates those whose drive she blocks. Jess, who works as a courier, said, "She has no respect. She had been parking across the road from my mom and dad's house 2 months before it started happening to me. She was asked to move 4 or 5 times, before she eventually moved up the road to outside the school, where she was asked to move again. Next she was parking outside mine. I went to speak to the head teacher, who has told her not to park there, so now she is parking outside my brother's house. He couldn't get off his drive recently, due to her, and so he was late for work at his new job. It's not just her, other park like that too, but the others leave quickly. She stays for 45 minutes a lot of the time. When you're blocking someone's drive, that's really bad." A Derbyshire police spokesman said, "We are aware of parking complaints on the road and other streets in the area, which is down to a number of issues including houses with multiple vehicles and the fact that there is a school nearby. This often peaks in the mornings and afternoons, and police officers from the local Safer Neighborhood team have been to the area on a number of occasions to see the extent of the issue. Officers have not been made aware of any cases where inconsiderate parking has put people at risk. However, it is a concern for local people, and as such, it is something we will continue to monitor." A South Derbyshire District Council spokesman said, "We would urge people to be considerate, particularly at peak times, when parking near schools. We will continue to work with the police and our partners to try to alleviate any issues."